Всім привіт, з вами Аїда, і ми продовжуємо проходження Dance of Death. Ми завдяки цьому власнику антикварної крамниці дізналися нові деталі про легенду короля Артура і про те, що тоді сталося, і як саме Моргана внесла хаос в Камелот. І також ми дізналися, що знову, на жаль, звірство сталося цієї ночі, і тому ми намилилися йти у поліцейський відділок. Хоча я цікавості заради про це вже заходила туди, і мені вже про це проговорився той рудий поліцмен. Ну, підемо знову балакати туди. Я думала, цей власник антикварної крамниці зі мною теж піде. Ну, ні, пішов.
There will shortly be a commotion outside. When it occurs, encourage as many of the constables out onto the street as you can.
Where will you be?
By that stage, I hope to be alone in the inspector's room. I won't have long to conduct a search.
Good luck.
Luck is the coward's armor, Mary.
Sergeant, I am Mr. Henshaw. I wish to see Inspector Reed in his room at once.
No, I'm afraid the inspector is on leave, sir.
In that case, I must speak to the officer in charge of this station.
What is it about, sir?
Nothing good, I imagine.
Inspector Aberline. What a surprise.
And by the look on your face, Mr. Leach, not of the pleasant variety.
Leach? He said his name was Henshaw.
You really do develop some nasty habits. Working for that blackguard rag.
That rag is London's best-selling paper.
A lie is still a lie, no matter how popular.
Maybe we can continue this discussion in your room, sir.
Or how about one of the cells, Mr. Leach?
Гарне ім'я в нього, містер
If
Ліч.
that man ever comes back, escort him out immediately.
A chance to our plans. Your turn.
My turn to what?
To talk to the inspector.
Me?
The people deserve to know the truth. You do want the killer brought to justice, no?
Fine.
Dutch carriage.
What is it?
Cocaine.
Go on then.
Цікава людина. Так, що ж, поїхали.
Inspector, may I speak to you privately, sir?
I'm very busy at present. Sergeant Gully here will be happy to assist you.
It's about the latest murder.
This way. First, let me take some details. Full name.
Barnett. Mary Barnett.
Place of residence.
Wherever takes my fancy.
Occupation.
This and that.
You said you had some information for me.
Word has it, Annie were in a scrap with another lodger. Bruised her good and proper, she did. I know what it was about.
By Christ! Please, stay here. I shan't be long.
So that's the bastard's name.
Психіатрична лікарня. Ну, шукають серед людей з психлікарні, бо, судячи з усього, людина це не дуже психічно здорова робить, але це не факт не означає, що вона обов'язково буде в психлікарні знаходитися, але, в принципі, так. Доносить шкіряний фартух, а тому його так називають. Водій інструментами. Кожовенний ніж, ой, шкіряний ніж, чи як це? Що це за ніж такий єврей? Так.
What in the devil's name's this?
Цікаво. Спіритизм. Ок.
What sort of monster does that to someone? Sounds like they're as much in the dark as you, Inspector.
Елізабет Лонг. Я проходила повз Хенбері-стріт 29. Тварі стояли, розмовляли чоловік і жінка. Вони були в декількох ярдах від Хенбері-стріт. Я бачила лиця жінки. Лиця чоловіка не бачила, але він був темноволосий, схожий на іноземця. Я знав, кинув. Останній раз, коли я її бачив, в неї на лиці були синяки. Синці, невеликий кровотік під оком. Жінка якась ударила. Я не зробила на це особливо уваги. Вона сказала, що з кимось посварилася. Так, я встав в чверть 6-го і вийшов на вулицю. Думаю, було хвилин 26-го. Йшов назад через чорний хід, коли почув, як хтось сказав ні. Здається, звук йшов з 29 Хенбері-стріт. Я зайшов всередину, але через 34 хвилини вийшов і тоді почув шум, наче хтось упав поруч з огорожею, яка відділяє наш двір від номера 29. Ходити дивитися, що за шум, я не став. В кінці написано ти дурень, чи що? Ти дуриш, підчеркнуто.
Rubbish. Everyone knows Hanbury Street's where you go to bed down when you ain't got rent.
Так. Щось мені не подобаються звуки цих кроків на фоні.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Sorry, Inspector. I must go.
Yes, if you have knowledge pertaining to last night's crime, you must tell me.
I was mistaken. I'm sorry to have wasted your time. Please, Inspector, let me go.
Шкода, що не всі документи встигли перелопатити.
You're that woman that were with that leech bloke. I've been told to keep an eye on him, so the inspector said. Don't go aligning yourself with such men, miss.
We were only trying to help.
Well, tell that to all our other helpers. The ones that send us all sorts of letters and writings. Best you can do is stay out of trouble. Good day. Best behaviour. You hear me? Do shut your bleeding mouth, Francis. No, not you. Do pardon me, miss. Ooh, the results of the football should arrive be-morning. Now, I don't consider myself the gambling type, but, well, a little wager can't hurt now, can it? If I lose a Dean at a Stevens, I'll have been cheated. Good day, miss.
Here, Mary, I've a note for you. Can't stop. Need to keep on the move. I'm a wanted man.
Цікаво, що там за лист. Це від репортера, типу, щоб я до нього підійшла, чи що? Окей.
Ah, Mary Jane.
І... Не зовсім розумію. Я ж прийшла до нього, ні? То що, мені на всі дзвіночки вийти? Ок. Цікаво, тут можна бути з цим дивним чувачком побалакати? А там ще щось цікаве дізнаємось. Ні, він не балаклавий більше. Йдемо. Він сюди, типу, перемістився. Окей.
I take it Aberline did not think you complicit in the ruse?
I'm here, aren't I?
I'm sorry, Mary. The inspector's presence was unforeseen.
What is it about him that gets your heckles up so?
A man like Frederick Aberline represents power, Mary. I exist in direct opposition to that power and hold the Aberlines of this world to account.
Mighty honourable of you, Mr. Leach. But I'm afraid you shan't be holding much to account today.
The distraction did not work.
Oh, it worked. I just didn't find no subterfuge as you spoke of. Their money's on Leather Apron. John Piser's his name. Don't know about you, but slipper makers don't strike me as the important type.
You fall for their lies, Mary.
The inspector don't strike me as a crooked sort is all.
Apply pressure to any man and they will bend. Fred Eberline is no exception.
I just can't imagine him keeping such a dreadful secret.
Speaking of secrets, there's a man rife with them.
Fits right in round here.
Word has it, he's been asking after work.
He seemed pretty flush that night I saw him in here.
Then that is surely a mystery. And one I must leave you to solve alone.
Meeting anyone here, Mary? Well, don't let Ethel catch you. You know how she feels about the whole thing. I tell her you pull the swipers in, but she won't have any of it. Try staying away for a day or two and she'll quickly wise up to it. Nothing hits my Ethel as hard as a blow to her purse. I suppose you could say it's why we married.
Oh, you're still in Whitechapel, Mr. Jenkins. Looking for work, I hear.
We all must earn our keep.
See, now either you got holes in them pockets, or someone's had their hands in them.
Wakeful, aren't we?
Have to be round here.
So I am learning.
Saw your dog earlier, walking alone.
Yes, we have lost one another. Given to chasing rats, she is.
Назвали Мері
Once bolted, I
Посіпом.
cannot call her back. She will return here soon, no doubt.
You want to be careful she don't end up coming to harm.
Faye is more than capable.
So, besides looking for work and having your skin lifted, what are you really doing here?
Must there be something else?
Always is in my book.
It seems Whitechapel does little to inspire faith between its citizens.
Hardly surprising when another turns up with her throat slit.
Do not lose faith. The killer will be found. I am sure of it.
Couple hundred coppers walk these streets and blood is still spilt. I'm beginning to think I'd have better luck.
That would not be wise.
Oh, wouldn't it? What makes you a bleeding expert?
To catch a beast, one must know why it kills.
Or just his name? John Pizer. He's the one they're calling Leather Apron.
You know him?
I know his type. Had dealings with him enough times. As far as they're concerned, women ain't no better than dogs. If you're looking for a why, Mr. Jenkins, you won't find better than that. You think different?
Mrs. Millwood. Assailed on the 25th day of February. Restored to health and died 6 days later from natural causes. Mrs. Wilson. Slain on the 28th day of March. Twice stabbed in the throat. The assailant was heard demanding coin. Mrs. Smith, again assailed for coin, this time by several men. She died 2 days later. And lastly, Mrs. Tabram found dead on the 7th day of August. 39 stab wounds to her body. These are savage acts, but wholly separate.
You're forgetting Polly.
With purpose. Whosoever slew Mrs. Nichols had no hand in these earlier crimes. Her wounds stand apart from the others, and it were not for coin.
How did you come by all this?
The newspapers hold much besides gossip and slander. One must take the time to look.
The latest. Annie, Mrs. Chapman. The police say her cuts and the like are the same as Mrs. Nichols. They say something were taken from her.
Taken? What?
It were one of her woman parts.
I must go.
Where to?
I worry Faye has not returned. I shall find her.
I could help.
Знову пиво чесне.
Good day.
Нормально її залишає в такому стані.
Get you a drink, Mary? What's this? Madam Eves?
Mr. Jenkins was eyeing it. I saw this earlier at the police station.
Doesn't surprise me. Always crackpots offering their services when there's a big mystery to be solved. Load of old rubbish, if you ask me.
Miss Kelly to see you.
My time has a price. One I doubt you can afford.
Old Bill more to your liking, eh? Found one of your calling cards at the station. Thrown in the bin it was.
Some minds are closed, as our purse is empty. Neither are of interest.
Please, I've come for help. Mr. Jenkins recommended you.
I do not know any Jenkins.
Tall, fair hair, up himself. He's got a dog and all. I think he talks to her.
Sit.
Тут можна щось роздивитись? Мені цікаво. Цікаве місце. Я в такому хотіла працювати. Так, або такою провидицею в такому кабінетику, або власницею антикварної крамниці. Мені такі штуки подобаються дуже.
Tell me what you seek.
Thought that was your job.
You require evidence?
Why not?
You have cause to be skeptical. The others were false.
Others?
The others who told you they spoke to your husband.
Joe didn't like me doing it. Said I should let go.
Would you not feel jealous living with a man who yearned for a wife long past? I could make contact with him if you want. But that isn't why you've come here, is it, Mary?
That's incredible.
You do seek a man, yes?
Pizer. John Pizer.
Hold that name in your mind. The tarots show us where we have been and where the path ahead may lead. Select one.
Цікаво дуже подивитися, як, враховуючи те, що я людина, яка дуже любить Таро і займається цим, цікаво подивитися, як в цій грі обіграли тематику Таро. Бо Таро в іграх не так часто зустрічається, я навіть створюю свою невеличку підбірку ігор, де ця механіка, скажімо так, фігурує. От, і завжди цікаво це дивитися.
The hermit, the
Самітник.
bast. It tells me you do not trust. You often lie.
Maybe I got a good reason.
Pick another.
Перевернутий самітник, він не тільки про це каже, але частково може і про це теж казати.
The devil. This is the one you
Цікаво,
seek.
диявола зобразили.
Yes, that's him.
This person is calculated, selfish and cruel.
Is this working?
Concentrate. Pick again.
Мені подобається те, що тут немає такого приколу, як часто Таро зображують, типу гадання по одній карті. Ну, по одній карті ти нічого толком не скажеш.
Justice reversed. You are no stranger to the police.
Occupational hazard.
The High Priestess. There is a woman in your past. Someone you respected.
It can't be my mother. Oh, Madeline?
The Abbess.
Oh, I worked there years ago. How did you know?
Pick another.
Цікаво, що вона саме такі висновки зробила по Верховній Жриці. Все ж таки, може про це говорити, про якусь таку жінку, яка була такою дуже приймаючою, мудрою і все таке інше. І пов'язана там з якимись там секретами, таємницями, інтуїцією. А все ж таки цікаво, як тут зробили те, що вона типу на одній карті такі висновки робить. Зіронька.
Oh, the star. This is a good sign. Go to the brothel. You will find what you seek.
Цікаво, що вона чисто на старших арканах
Pick again.
гадає. В принципі, так можна робити. І в іграх я зазвичай бачу поки що тільки старші аркани використовуються, младші якось особливо не фігурують.
Ooh, the moon. Bad things will happen at night.
You mean he'll kill again?
You must be careful. Another card.
Ми будемо всі старші аркани витягувати, ну окей.
The Hierophant. It represents the link
Дуже
between the
цікаве
human
зображення
and
Єрофанта.
divine. Do you go to church?
I try.
Try harder. Pick again. Another good sign. The world reversed.
Перевернутий світ,
Opportunity on your side.
Doesn't feel like it.
дійсно таке.
Embrace your destiny, Mary. Again.
Це скоріше може перевернутий світ, це більше про дисгармонію, відсутність якогось адекватного нормального контакту з навколишнім середовищем, про якийсь неправильний цикл речей і таке інше. Ну, ок.
The Emperor. This tells me there is a man of power in your
Це
life.
вже схоже на
You are
імператора,
wary
на те,
of
що
him.
можна по одній карті сказати про імператора.
Inspector Aberline.
He means well and wants to help you. Pick the final card.
Death.
It means
Це
finality.
ж теж є сутність
Journey will
карти
come to
смерті.
an
Тут все вірно.
Then I'll find him.
It is within your power. The reading is finished.
What do I do now then?
You have been told where you must go. The rest is up to you.
Time to pay an old friend a visit then. Good night, Miss Eve. And thank you.
Un fantôme.
Hello, Madeline.
Marie, ma belle, you look like shit.
And whose fault's that?
You have not forgiven me?
Ну, до речі, щодо зірки, то, в принципі, в контексті тих карт, які вона до цього діставала, то можна зрозуміти значення зірки, типу, що вона сказала, типу, повертатися і, скажімо так, там, звідки вона почала. Бо зірка, вона про надії, про спогади, про майбутнє, про минуле, таке, коротше. Щось, коротше, що знаходиться або десь в майбутньому, або десь в минулому, тому, в принципі, цікаво зобразили аркани, мені процес гадання, хоча це явно не той стиль гадань, до якого я звикла, але, в принципі, цікаво. Так, я трошки пораділа просто тематиці Таро і вивращення. Тепер
Doesn't look like it.
I had no choice, you know this. A mother must have control of her children, or else it is anarchy.
Does the cunt still work here? I don't see her.
Well, she left not long after you, with the contents of my safe and my most profitable customer.
Oh, so I was right.
You expect me to act on a dream? Huh. You have not come back just to reminisce, no?
I'm looking for someone. Been told I'll find some answers here.
Be my guest. It will be good for my girls to see just how green that grass is on the other field. What are the men of the street like? A few thrusts and it's over, I expect. Like vermin, they are carry all sorts of diseases. Rarely does a man know how to truly satisfy. I have work to do.
I heard you and Madame talking. You used to work here, didn't you?
Until I was thrown out, yeah.
What's it like working the streets?
Same as in here, but less scent.
I meant no offense. I'm worried about my friend is all.
Who's that then?
Abigail.
Name doesn't ring any bells.
She got sent away a few weeks ago. Madame dismissed her and I haven't heard from her since. I haven't seen her at all. And with what's going on out there.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. If anything had happened to her, it'd have been in the papers.
But why hasn't she been back then? We told each other everything. We cared for each other.
Чи я щось плутаю? Я не пам'ятаю, чи була там серед жертв Абігейл, чи не було її.
She's probably too scared of Madeline to come back.
I need to button it. Madame will have my head if I'm not ready for the next customer. Thank you for talking to me, I mean. I'll see you around, maybe. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. Feels like their tastes are getting darker. I don't know. I just get in these moods lately. I need to be alone.
Так ось чому він втратив зір. Йому якийсь придурок кинув якусь свинцову пилюку в очі. Які прикольно зобразили. То так вона вміє говорити по-валійськи, дійсно. По-валійськи або по-гельськи, чи можна сказати. Це майже втрачена ірландська мова. На жаль, такі історії вони не були якимось окремими винятками чи ще щось. Такі ситуації траплялися раніше регулярно і що ще більш шкода, те, що такі історії трапляються і зараз по всьому світу від цієї жінки. Знову обірвалася, зараз продовження зніму.